Hey guys, it's Rob with my $10 helicopter, and I emphasize the $10 helicopter because I've got a little story to tell. I'm actually quite angry today. I was in a local hobby shop this morning, and I won't say which one because I have used them plenty of times and they're generally pretty good, but I overheard a new customer talking about buying a 450 size helicopter. And anyway, the hobby shop, as is their business, tried to sell them a genuine aligned 450 helicopter, which I have no doubt is a fantastic helicopter. And the customer mentioned the Hobbyking helicopters, and they were immediately criticized by a number of the shop staff. And one of the comments was, a Hobbyking helicopter won't even last you 10 flights until it breaks down. And I had to bite my tongue, and I just thought, you know what, I just walked out of the store because I wasn't really happy. But anyway, I'm going to post this video because this is my $10 Hobbyking helicopter. It has Hobbyking blades, it has Hobbyking servos, $4 servos, it has a Hobbyking gyro, it has a 30 amp ESC from eBay. The whole helicopter cost me perhaps $100, and that's including the battery and the gyro and the motor. So this is a Hobbyking helicopter. It is now 615 flights. Today's flight is 615 flights. Never had an incident, never had a problem with it. So don't let anyone tell you that a Hobbyking helicopter will only last 10 flights. I just couldn't believe it. I don't know, I might even have a word to them next time I go in, but it actually made my blood boil. Just that somebody naive coming into the hobby, they don't know any better, they get talked into spending hundreds, even thousands of dollars by the time you put a radio in it, and you know, they could learn just as effectively on one of these helicopters. So anyway, there's my little rant for the day. So to anyone that says Hobbyking helicopters won't last, 615 flights right in front of you. Here we go. Yeah, Hobbyking helicopters don't last. This one cost me $10. This is the $10 helicopter. And you can see just how unreliable it is. Sorry, I'll calm down now. I'm actually just a bit angry. I'm going to post this on as many forums as I can. This is my Hobbyking helicopter that cost me $10. It has Hobbyking servos on the cyclic that cost $4 each. It has a Hobbyking tail servo that cost me about $24. It's got a Hobbyking gyro that cost me $12, and it's just got an E-Sky motor and a Hobbywing 30 amp ESC. Combined they cost me about another $40. So, you know, whole helicopter is under $100, and it's got Hobbyking carbon fibre rotor blades that cost me about $8. So I have nothing to do with Hobbyking, but I just know you can get value for money there. And for anyone that's been following my YouTube channel, they know I've been flying this helicopter for months, and it's never ever given me a problem. Okay, let's try some forward flips. So I assume that the average person that flies these helicopters is not going to turn into a 3D pro within the first 6 to 12 months of flying them. And you know, if you do, more power to you, that's fantastic. You clearly have a great aptitude, but I would say the average person is probably just like me, quite happy to progress to a few loops and rolls and circuits. And in that respect, these Hobbyking helicopters are absolutely brilliant. They're the perfect frame to learn on. as you can see, it's quite capable of just simple aerobatics. And I'm sure in the hands of an expert it could do a lot more. Considering this is half the cost, no, I won't mention any other names, that's okay, it's alright. I'll turn my event mode off. Anyway, this is a great little helicopter. I think it's hitting a few insects there. I can hear some slapping going on. So I hope somehow the gentleman that was in the shop this morning gets to see this video and realise that there's absolutely nothing wrong with the Hobbyking helicopters. They're extraordinary value for money in my opinion, and they've given me one of the most enjoying 12 months of my life of any hobby. So tell me what's wrong with that helicopter, guys. For $100. What more could you ask for? Okay, 615 flights, no crashes, no failures. Thanks for watching.